Yes, good morning students. How are you? I hope you all are studying well. So in previous video, we had started with tenses and I had told you that there are three main tenses, present, past and future, and four subparts are there. Those are indefinite, which is also called simple, continuous, that is also called progressive, perfect, and perfect continuous or perfect progressive tense. And we had completed the present tense. So present is used for the time which is in progress. जो time चल रहा है, that is called present tense. So today we will start with the past tense. So again, past tense divided into four parts: simple past, past progressive, past perfect, and past perfect progressive. पास्ट इज यूज्ड फॉर द टाइम विच हैज गॉन, जो टाइम चला गया है उसके लिए हम यूज करते हैं पास्ट टेंस. सिंपल पास्ट में पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसेस सब्जेक्ट प्लस V2 इज सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब एंड ऑब्जेक्ट. नेगेटिव बिकम्स इन द वे सब्जेक्ट, डिड नॉट एंड ऑब्जेक्ट, एंड इंटेरोगेटिव बिकम्स did comes in the beginning, then subject, then first form of verb, and then we write object. So there is one difference between simple past and simple future, that in simple past and simple present there is one difference, not that in simple past here subject is different for different verbs. Means for singular subject we use first form of verb with s or es, and with plural subject we use first form of verb as it is, right? But here whether the subject is singular or plural we use second form of verb. Then past progressive, which is called past continuous also. Positive is subject, was, were, first form of verb with ing and object. Now here is the difference, that we use was with singular subject. Was is used with singular subject and were with plural subject. Were is used with plural subject, but with I, you, we use were. With I and you, we use were. In negative, not comes after the helping verb, then V1 and ing. In interrogative, was, were comes in the beginning, then subject, V1, ing and object. Then past perfect tense. So in past perfect tense, subject, then had. In past we use had. In present we use has and have. So same is the use also, that with has is used with singular, have is used with plural, but had is used with both singular and प्लूरल. हैड के लिए पास्ट में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि सिंगुलर के साथ क्या यूज करेंगे, जहां प्लूरल के साथ क्या यूज करेंगे. इन पास्ट परफेक्ट एंड पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस वी यूज हैड. देन इन नेगेटिव सब्जेक्ट हैड, देन नॉट, देन थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब एंड ऑब्जेक्ट. इन इंटेरोगेटिव हैड कम्स इन द बिगिनिंग, सब्जेक्ट, V3 and object. Past perfect is used in those cases when we had already completed the work. जब काम पहले ही खत्म हो चुका होता है, जैसे राम had already completed the paper. राम ने पहले ही पेपर कर लिया था, right? Past perfect progressive tense. इसमें क्या होता है, साथ में सिंस फॉर के साथ द टाइम इज ऑल्सो टू गिवन टू अस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन पॉजिटिव सब्जेक्ट हैड बीन, हैड will remain the same as it was in past perfect, this is used for point of time and for is used for period of time. For example, since का यूज देखिए जरा क्या था, जैसे I have been studying in this school. I have been studying in this school. कब से? Since 2010. 2010 कितना टाइम पहले था? 10 years पहले था. For 10 years, right? Since और for का डिफरेंस ये है कि अगर आपको प्रॉपर इट हैज बीन रेनिंग सिंस मॉर्निंग, सुबह से बारिश हो रही है, राइट? लेकिन अगर हमने अब तक का टाइम काउंट करना हो तो सुबह हमें नहीं पता, सुबह के साथ हम फॉर क्यों नहीं लगा सकते हैं? क्योंकि हमें नहीं पता कि कौन सी सुबह से बारिश हो रही है, मतलब 5 बजे से हो रही है, 6 से, 7 से, 8 से। लेकिन अगर हमें ये आए कि 8 घंटों से बारिश हो रही है तो हम क्या लिखेंगे? इट हैज बीन रेनिंग फॉर 8 hours, राइट? इस तरीके से अगर आपको नंबर दिया है तो आपने फॉर लगाना है, अगर आपको पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम दिया है तो आपने सिंस लगाना है, राइट? So, in negative subject, he had not been studying in this school for 10 years. Had he been studying in this school for 10 years, right? Then simple future. So, future, when do we use future tense? Future tense is used for the time to come. आने वाले टाइम के लिए कौन सा टेंस यूज होता है? फ्यूचर टेंस यूज होता है. For positive, subject, will, shall, V1 object means I will go to school. Subject, will, shall, not V1 object, I will not go to school. And in interrogative, will or shall comes in the beginning, then subject, then first form of verb and then object. Then future progressive tense. What comes in future progressive tense? Subject comes in the beginning, then will, shall, be, V1, ing, object. Then in negative, subject will remain at its place, will, shall also. After will or shall means will and shall are. Here in future tense, will and shall do the work of helping verbs. Otherwise, what will and shall are? Will and shall are used as modals also. So, subject will, shall not be V1 plus ing and object. Then in interrogative, will or shall will come in the beginning, then subject be V1 ing object. एक रूल और है which is usually not followed by the people these days. Otherwise, it is the rule that we use I and we. Shall is used with I and we and with other subjects will. Right? I और we है जो वो shall के साथ आता है और बाकी subjects के साथ will आता है, but none takes care of this these days, right? अब क्या है कि simply बोलने में I के साथ will लग जाता है. Then future perfect tense. Subject will, shall, have, V3 object means now what is there in future perfect? That we will use have, right? We will not use has anywhere. You will keep in mind only the use of will and shall, not the use of have. जो have है वो will और shall के साथ आएगा. आपने सिर्फ will और shall का यूज ही देखना है, ये नहीं देखना कि he will have gone to school. तो अगर आप देखो कि he के साथ हम अब have तो प्लूरल के साथ आता है तो हम he के साथ has करते. नो, he will have gone to school. वो स्कूल चला गया होगा. he will has gone to school is wrong. have ही आएगा. सब्जेक्ट will, shall, not. नेगेटिव में will, shall के बाद not आ जाएगा और इंटरोगेटिव में will, shall, subject. Then future perfect continuous tense. Perfect continuous में फिर से वही है, all the things will remain the same, subject will shall have been V1 ing object. After the object and before the time given, we will be using either since or for according to the period of time or the point of time given to us. And in negative, subject will shall not have been V1 ing object, since or for, and then the time given. Means morning, evening, if the year is given, if the any day of the week is given, any month of the year is given, anything can be given at the place of time. And then in interrogative, again will and shall will come in the beginning. Will, then subject have been V1 ing, then object, since and for, then the given time. So that was all about the tenses. You will read the tenses carefully, you will learn the use of all the rules of the tenses. If you will learn them carefully, then you will be able to make the sentences related to this. And tomorrow we'll do a new topic. So till then, bye students, have a nice day ahead.